Want to feel strong and confident in your body? It's time to focus on your glutes. Often overlooked, these powerful muscles do so much more than just look good in a pair of jeans. We're talking about the foundation of a strong physique and a healthy body. Building a strong behind translates to better posture, increased athletic performance, and even reduced risk of injury. It's about feeling empowered and capable in every aspect of your life. A sculpted backside is definitely a plus, but strong glutes offer a whole lot more than just aesthetic appeal. They play a crucial role in supporting your spine, stabilizing your pelvis, and improving your overall mobility. Whether you're an athlete striving for peak performance or simply looking to move through life with ease and comfort, strong glutes are non-negotiable. Weak glutes, on the other hand, can lead to a cascade of problems, including lower back pain, hip pain, and even knee issues. By strengthening your glutes, you're not only enhancing your physique, but also investing in your long-term health and well-being. This is about feeling good from the inside out. Before heavy lifting, prepare your muscles. A proper warm-up primes your body for peak performance. Increase heart rate, improve blood flow, and prepare joints. Wake up your glutes for action. Dynamic stretches signal muscles to get ready. This enhances performance and prevents injuries. We're not just going through the motions here, we're activating those glutes. Glute activation is all about consciously engaging and turning on your glute muscles before you even touch a weight. This ensures that your glutes are firing properly and doing the work during your workout, maximizing your results. We'll be incorporating exercises like bodyweight squats, glute bridges, and sideline clamshells. These movements are designed to target your glutes specifically, firing them up and preparing them for the heavier compound exercises to come. Remember, it's all about quality over quantity. Focus on performing each movement with control and precision, really feeling those glutes working. Get ready to experience the ultimate glute-building exercise, the barbell hip thrust. This powerhouse move reigns supreme when it comes to targeting and sculpting your glutes like no other. We're not just talking about a subtle lift, we're talking about building strength, power, and those coveted curves. Why are barbell hip thrusts so effective? They isolate the glutes, forcing them to do the heavy lifting and promoting muscle growth. Unlike squats or lunges, which engage multiple muscle groups, hip thrusts zero in on your glutes, maximizing their activation and delivering exceptional results. Before you load up that barbell, let's ensure you're set up for success with proper form. Start by finding a sturdy bench and positioning it against a wall to prevent it from sliding. Now, sit on the floor with your upper back resting comfortably against the bench, feet flat on the ground, hip width apart. Here's where things get important: the barbell placement. Position the barbell directly over your hips, ensuring it's low enough to target your glutes effectively. For comfort and to prevent any discomfort, consider using a barbell pad or a rolled-up towel to cushion the weight. With your setup secure, it's time to master the movement. Engage your core muscles. Imagine bracing against a punch and maintain a neutral spine throughout the exercise. Now drive through your heels, pushing your hips upward towards the ceiling while simultaneously squeezing your glutes. As you reach the top of the movement, your body should form a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Avoid overarching your back or pushing through your toes. The power should come from your glutes and hamstrings. Lower the barbell back down with control, maintaining tension in your glutes throughout the entire movement. Get ready to unleash the power of unilateral training with Bulgarian split squats. Unlike traditional squats that work both legs simultaneously, this exercise isolates one leg at a time, forcing your glutes to work harder and revealing any strength imbalances you might have. It's like giving each leg the individual attention it deserves, leading to balanced muscle development and improved stability. Bulgarian split squats are particularly effective for targeting the gluteus medius, a smaller but crucial glute muscle responsible for hip abduction or moving your leg away from your body. A strong gluteus medius not only contributes to a rounder, more lifted booty, but also plays a vital role in stabilizing your hips and knees, enhancing your overall athleticism, and preventing injuries. Before you dive into this challenging yet rewarding exercise, let's ensure you're set up for success with a proper setup. Start by selecting a bench or a sturdy, elevated platform that's about knee height. Now, stand facing away from the bench and position one foot firmly on top of it, laces down. The distance of your front foot from the bench will determine the intensity of the exercise. A shorter distance will target your quads more, while a longer distance will place greater emphasis on your glutes and hamstrings. Experiment to find what feels most comfortable and challenging for you. With your setup secure, it's time to master the movement and unleash the full potential of this glute sculpting exercise. Engage your core muscles, imagine bracing for a playful nudge, and maintain a tall, upright posture throughout the exercise. Now, slowly descend into a split squat position by bending both knees simultaneously. As you lower your body, ensure your front knee tracks directly over your toes, preventing it from collapsing inward. Feel the stretch in your hip flexors and the engagement in your glutes and hamstrings. At the bottom of the movement, your back knee should be hovering just above the ground, not touching it. Now here comes the powerful part, driving back up to the starting position. Engage your glutes and push through your front heel, using the strength of your front leg to lift your body back up. Avoid pushing off your back foot. The power should primarily come from your front leg. As you rise to the starting position, focus on squeezing your glutes at the top, emphasizing that peak contraction for maximum muscle activation. Maintain control throughout the entire movement, both during the descent and the ascent. Remember, it's not about speed, it's about feeling those glutes work. Prepare to target your glutes with laser-like precision as we move on to cable kickbacks. This isolation exercise is all about zeroing in on those glute muscles, specifically the gluteus maximus, to sculpt and shape your booty with incredible effectiveness. While compound exercises like squats and lunges are fantastic for overall lower body strength, isolation exercises like cable kickbacks allow you to really focus on specific muscles and maximize their development. Cable kickbacks are particularly beneficial for targeting the often neglected upper portion of the glutes, contributing to that coveted lifted and rounded shape. By isolating the glutes and minimizing the involvement of other muscle groups, you're able to really exhaust those muscle fibers and stimulate growth, leading to a more sculpted and defined backside. Before you start kicking, let's ensure you're set up for success with the cable machine. Begin by selecting a moderate weight that challenges you without compromising your form. Attach an ankle strap to the low pulley of the cable machine and secure it snugly around your ankle. Now stand facing the cable machine about an arm's length away with your feet hip-width apart. For added stability, lightly grip a wall or a stable surface with your hand on the same side as your working leg. This will help you maintain balance and prevent any unwanted twisting or turning during the exercise. Section 3. Mastering the cable kickback. With your setup secure, it's time to master the cable kickback movement and feel those glutes burn. Engage your core, maintain a slight bend in your standing leg, and extend your leg backward. Keep your back straight, push your heel towards the ceiling, and contract your glutes. Avoid arching your back. The movement should be controlled and deliberate. Section 4. Controlled and effective returning to starting position. Resist the urge to let gravity take over. Slowly lower your leg back, maintaining tension in your glutes. Avoid rushing the eccentric phase. It's crucial for muscle growth. Imagine resisting light weight, ensuring a smooth descent. Maintain a slight bend in your standing leg. Prioritize controlled movements and feel those glutes working. Section 1. Unleashing your inner powerhouse. Get ready to tap into your inner powerhouse with sumo deadlifts. This compound exercise is not for the faint of heart. It's a full body movement that engages multiple muscle groups simultaneously with a primary focus on those glorious glutes and hamstrings. We're talking about building strength, power, and that enviable sculpted physique. What sets sumo deadlifts apart from conventional deadlifts is the wider stance and outward-facing feet. This subtle shift in positioning places greater emphasis on the inner thighs, the adductors and glutes, making it a highly effective exercise for targeting those hard-to-reach areas and promoting balanced muscle development. Section 2. Setting the stage for sumo success. Before you hoist that heavy barbell, let's ensure you're set up for success with a proper sumo stance. Position your feet wider than shoulder width apart, toes pointing slightly outward at approximately a 45-degree angle. This wider stance is crucial for maximizing glute and hamstring engagement during the lift. Now step directly under the barbell, ensuring it's aligned with the middle of your feet. Your shins should be close to the barbell, almost touching it. This proximity ensures that you're lifting the weight vertically, minimizing strain on your lower back and maximizing efficiency. Section 3. Conquering the sumo deadlift. With your stance set and your grip secure, it's time to conquer the sumo deadlift. Engage your core muscles. Imagine bracing against a strong wind and maintain a neutral spine throughout the entire movement. This is crucial for protecting your back and ensuring that the power comes from your glutes, hamstrings, and core, not your lower back. Now, take a deep breath and initiate the lift by driving through your heels, pushing the floor away from you. As you lift the barbell, focus on maintaining a straight back and keeping the barbell close to your body. Avoid rounding your back or leaning forward. This can put excessive strain on your spine. Section 4. The power of the pull. Drive your hips forward, squeezing your glutes at the top. This targets glutes and hamstrings for maximum activation. Push the earth away with your feet standing tall. Hold the lockout, feeling muscle tension with a straight back. Lower the barbell with control, maintaining a neutral spine. It's about controlled, powerful movements, targeting glutes. Congratulations on crushing that glute workout. Now let's transition from intensity to relaxation with a well-deserved cool-down. Just as a warm-up prepares your body for exertion, a cool-down helps your body gradually return to its resting state. This transition period is crucial for regulating blood flow, reducing muscle soreness, and promoting flexibility. As your heart rate gently slows down and your breathing returns to normal, take a moment to acknowledge the incredible work your body just did. Feel the warmth in your glutes, the slight fatigue in your muscles, and the sense of accomplishment that comes with pushing your limits. This cool-down is all about honoring your body and giving it the care it deserves. Now that your muscles are warm and pliable, it's the perfect time to incorporate some gentle stretches. Stretching after a workout helps improve flexibility, reduce muscle tension, and promote blood flow to your muscles, aiding in recovery. We'll focus on stretches that target the glutes, hamstrings, and hip flexors, key muscle groups engaged during our workout. Remember, stretching shouldn't be painful. Ease into each stretch slowly and gently, listening to your body and respecting its limits. Hold each stretch for at least 30 seconds, breathing deeply and relaxing into the pose. As you hold the stretch, visualize those muscle fibers lengthening and relaxing, releasing any tension or tightness. Prepare to open up your hips and release tension with the pigeon pose, a yoga-inspired stretch that targets your glutes, hip flexors, and outer thighs. Start by coming onto your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Bring your right knee forward and angle it behind your right wrist with your right shin angled across your mat. Extend your left leg straight behind you, ensuring your left foot is pointing straight back and your toes are pressing into the mat. Keep your hips square towards the front of the mat and engage your core to maintain stability. If you feel any discomfort in your right knee, you can place a folded blanket or a pillow underneath it for support. As you settle into the pigeon pose, focus on relaxing your hips towards the mat, allowing gravity to gently deepen the stretch. If you're feeling flexible, you can walk your hands forward, lowering your chest towards the mat for a more intense stretch in your hip flexors. Remember to breathe deeply throughout the pose, inhaling to create space and exhaling to release any tension. Hold the pigeon pose for at least 30 seconds on each side, noticing the difference in flexibility between your right and left hips. As you switch sides, be mindful of any tightness or imbalances and adjust the stretch accordingly. This pose is not only fantastic for improving hip mobility, but also for releasing emotional tension stored in the hips. You've put in the work, mastered the movements, and felt those glutes burn. Now let's take your glute growth to the next level. Building a strong, sculpted behind isn't just about showing up for your workouts, it's about training smart and understanding the principles that maximize muscle growth. Consider these tips your secret weapons in your quest for a powerful and shapely posterior. Remember, building muscle takes time, consistency, and a strategic approach. It's not about overnight transformations, but about embracing the journey and celebrating the progress you make along the way. So stay dedicated, fuel your body right, and watch those glutes transform. Your roadmap to a stronger, more sculpted you. From warm-ups to compound movements, we've covered it all. Building strength boosts confidence and athleticism. Embrace the challenge and transform. Consistency is key. Push your limits. Enjoy the journey. Celebrate every milestone.